Okay, we are back. I'm Eliza.
I'm Amber.
Part B for today's unboxing is kids' books, and I'll start with a very strange-looking picture book called The Sasquatch and the Lumberjack.
Oh, show the picture on the back. Oh my gosh.
That is amazing.
This looks
I feel like
so
that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
How can you not take that home?
These all look actually really good.
Oh, so this is all part of a big series called Disgusting Critters. My kids love these books. They're so funny. And I know you probably never thought, I need a book about head lice. But trust me. We have head lice.
The spider, the rat, the worm, and the slug. Are these like graphic novels? Or are they just like easy readers?
Yeah, they're like picture books. I've been reading them a lot to my 7-year-old and my 5-year-old, and my 7-year-old who's learning to read can like mostly read them. They do give the Latin names, which he can't necessarily read, but I think they kind of like. They're like, ooh, the Latin names, so cool, or the
And
scientific names.
Kids are interested in bugs in a way that maybe adults are not.
Oh, there's two more: the toad and the fly.
The only one that I feel is really that gross is the head lice one. Ugh.
We'll give the spider to your husband.
Okay. Plan.
Star Wars, Force of Destiny. This is a Star Wars graphic novel.
Do we now? I'm looking at the back
It looks like
cover.
that's like the chick from the new movie, right? I can't remember her name. Oh, that's Rey.
Do we have something like this though, or do we have like a?
We might have more in this series. There's a lot of different Star Wars series.
Yeah, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff going on.
Star Wars. The children can keep track.
All summer long. Oh, this is a graphic novel by Hope Larson.
Mm-hmm.
And she did A Wrinkle in Time and probably a bunch of other things.
Yeah, she's like a really great, just sort of fun cartoonist. She tells really powerful stories.
Yes.
Another Benny and Penny book, Benny and Penny and Just Pretend. These are sort of graphic novels that also work really well as picture books or easy readers. They're really well designed.
Should we have this tilted down toward us at all? Does that matter?
I don't know.
Just technical things. We don't know if that's.
Oh, that's how it should be. Okay.
Hey, can you hear us better? Okay. This is adding. We have, I think, 4 other Minecraft books like this, and this is Guide to Enchantments and Potions, and these have been as popular as you would expect.
People have demanded Minecraft books.
And by people, we mostly, I think, mean kids.
More people do.
They are.
The Itchy book about what to do if you have an itch and why you should not scratch, which is actually a really good book for kids because they
just want to scratch.
They just want to scratch. So it's kind of genius.
Bob by Wendy Mass and Rebecca Steed. Rebecca Steed, what has she written?
She wrote When You Reach Me.
Yeah, that's it. When You Reach Me.
I think it won some sort of Newbery Medal or something. Yeah, she's a really beautiful writer, and it looks like she's teamed up with a graphic novelist.
There's no there are a few pictures. Never mind.
Haha, it's just a book.
Well, she might be a graphic novel. She might be. There are just like a few illustrations.
It's just illustrated.
It looks like a nice short kids book.
For the confusion, it's not a graphic novel. I don't know why I said that. I think because it's unprocessed. Why did I order it unprocessed if it was just a regular book? That's a good question. That's a question for me. Garfield, everybody, not me personally, actually, just full disclosure, but everybody else, many people who come to the library, most of them technically children.
Does Garfield still run in the newspaper?
I have no idea, but the books just keep coming.
Yeah.
So many.
Another Pete the Cat Groovy Bake Sale. This is one of our easy readers.
Positively Izzy by Terry Livinson, who this is a graphic novel, and she wrote something called Invisible Emmy, which was about a girl who was super shy, and it had a little twist in the end. So this is another book.
And this is the last one in here, and I'm really interested in it. Runaways, Find Your Home. I feel like I've heard of this before.
Wasn't there like an older series a few years ago called The Runaways?
I don't know, but I think I really want to read it.
It's by Rainbow Rowell, who wrote Fangirl. I'm a fangirl of Rainbow Rowell.
Oh, I'm not familiar with her, but
She wrote Eleanor and Park and Fangirl, and then she's written a couple novels for adults too. It's really popular.
So pick one or box one out of the way, and now we have like the little kids. Those are like more graphic novel-y things, and
We
these
have
are
some chapter books in here too.
Maybe.
We'll start with
Picture
New
book.
Shoes. I put my new shoes on by Chris Raschka.
Is this the song?
I don't think so. I think that this is actually about kids getting new shoes, because that's kind of a big deal for kids when you get a new pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm. And just how they're growing.
Yeah, and how their feet get bigger. I just did that. I took the kids to the shoe store and we measured the shoes, and every pair of shoes my son was like, they hurt so much. But
he just doesn't like to wear shoes.
He's just a drama. Yeah, he's a drama queen.
Today I'll be a unicorn. This is nice. I think there are other series like with this little girl and unicorns, but this is just a nice younger kids board book.
An alphabet story, Z goes first.
Ooh, I like that.
Z
Mixing
is
it up.
finally getting its day.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Pete the Kitty and the Groovy Playdate. So this is more of the, I guess this is Pete the Kitty instead of Pete the Cat, which is a popular series. It's like Muppets and Muppet Babies. How many things can you do?
A Stone for Sascha, and this is by Erin Becker, who's a local author who also wrote Journey. He wrote like a trilogy of wordless picture books.
I really love those.
Really beautiful illustrator. But warning for parents who might be bringing this home, this book is about death.
Is this wordless also?
It's a wordless book about death.
I really liked the other ones, so maybe we'll bring this home anyway, because that means it could be interpreted in a lot of different ways.
Right. I don't think that's the worst thing. I'm really looking forward to just looking through it myself. And as we've said in the past, it's always good to have those things on hand, maybe even if you're not going to just read them any old night, if something happens.
Keith the Cat with the Magic Hat, and this again, so they also did Norman the Slug with a Silly Shell, which I loved and my son loved. It was just like very funny and cute.
Super cute.
And this looks like it's going to be similar.
This is great. How to Trick the Tooth Fairy.
I'm sure so many kids have thought of that. Like
my kids have totally thought of that. I think they will really like that.
Froggy's Lemonade Stand, and this looks, I guess there are a lot of Froggy books. I don't feel like we have so many of them, but they've got a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we really have the complete Froggy collection. This one is called Turn This Book into a Beehive and 19 Other Experiments and Activities That Explore the Amazing World of Bees. This is one that I just want to look through right away because I'm so curious. How do you turn the book into a beehive?
I like the title of this one, Be Kind. This one's by Pat Zietlow Miller, illustrated by Jen Hill. How 2 simple words can change the world.
This one is called Peppa Pig, and Peppa Pig and her family are going to Italy. My kids were obsessed with Peppa Pig for a long time, and then I realized they haven't been lately, but I'm sure it would come back if I brought a book home.
For fans of Triangle, they now have Square. This is totally unexpected.
And you're like a Triangle super fan, right?
I'm just going to end up taking this home. I have high standards for that book. I haven't read it yet.
A House That Once Was. This is about 2 kids who go and explore an abandoned house and imagine.
I really like the art.
I really like the art. I don't really want my kids to go inside an abandoned house if they find one, but it's kind of cool that they're using.
This is not a how-to guide, kids.
Yeah, I love the art, and I love the idea that they're imagining all of the stuff that might have happened in this house.
Yeah.
So.
Splat and the New Baby, another Splat the Cat book.
Kit and Kaboodle by Rosemary Wells, being the force behind Max and Ruby, and lots of other just super cute books. I love how she draws.
And now we're into the chapter books. So.
Whoa, baby. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, here we'll do the kids chapter books first.
Okay.
Front Desk by Kelly Yang, and it looks like just a family who came to America and. They're living in a hotel, not a big house. They kind of hide immigrants and just lots of other stuff, like real life stuff that kids go through.
I thought this was all kid stuff, but there were like 2 adult books hiding inside. The Penderwicks at last. The last
They're
of the
back?
Penderwick books. Well, they went through all of this stuff.
But didn't they have the last one? When did it come out? It must have been a while ago, right?
I don't know, but this is the final one in the series, and she's another local author. We've got a lot of great local authors.
The Miscalculations of Lightning Girl. What do you get when you add genius, math brain, 2 new friends, and 1 shelter dog? The Adventures of Lightning Girl.
Oh, okay. This is called Out of Left Field, and it's about a girl who wants to play baseball. But it must be historical fiction, because I think, set in 1957, because now I think girls can just play baseball.
Yeah, now they can do whatever they want, right? This is The Trials of Apollo, Book 3, The Burning Maze by Rick Riordan. And he has so many series of books. I can't really keep them straight.
But it's not enough for his fans.
Right, it really isn't.
Yeah, they want that right now. This is such a good title, Captain Superlative. Life is too short to be anything less. I cannot imagine. I can't understand this. This sounds like a kid who actually dresses up and acts like a superhero in middle school.
He has a cape, so.
Yeah. Or maybe it's a girl.
Janie, so.
No, Janie is trying to figure out who Captain Superlative is. And then she becomes the sidekick.
Another person with a lot of, I think I'm thinking this looks like something different, but this is called Ending the Last by Catherine Applegate. And I'm assuming it's part of a series? I'm not really sure. It looks very much like, what are those other animal books?
The Warriors, but it's by a different author.
It looks like that, yeah.
Yeah. She wrote The One and Only Ivan, which I think won maybe a Newbery Medal or something like that. Rachel Hawkins, this is a book for kids called The Royals. He's no prince, but he sure is charming. And I've heard it compared to The Princess Diaries. And I think Rachel Hawkins has previously written like teen books, so maybe teen fantasy, but this is for a little younger.
And then we have another one by James Patterson. The nerdiest, wimpiest, dorkiest, funny ever. So, in case you thought that we were going to get through these boxes with no James Patterson, you were wrong.
Made it. We were so close.
And now all we have left are a couple of.
Should we save them?
We're going to save the adult books
That's a teaser for
the next video.
Yeah.
Bye.